Yes, do remember to follow me on Instagram, DJ Black Barbie with 2 E's at the end. Also on my TikTok. You know, a girl, I try to do the TikTok ting. Yes, you guys can follow me on TikTok, and that is also DJ Black Barbie, 2 E's at the end. All right. My Snapchat, I never really about it that much, but I can follow it too. DJ Black Barbie number 3 at the end. So you know, I want to give a big thanks to our sponsors for today's show, Chem Electric LLC. If you're looking for a professional electrician, located right here in Connecticut. Yes, whether it be commercial or residential, they could definitely get the job done. I want you guys to call 203-385-2544. Again, the number is 203-385-2544. Again, that is Chem Electric. If you are looking for an electrician, a professional one that could definitely get the job done, please contact Chem Electric LLC. All right, located right here in Connecticut. Also, if you're looking for a cleaning service, the job, it could be big or small, they can definitely get it done. S&P, yes, S&P famous cleaning service located right here in Connecticut. You guys can call Shernette. The telephone number is 203-362-5275. All right, again, the number is 203-362-5275. They do weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. No matter the service you want, they could definitely get it done. Again, that's S&P famous cleaning service LLC located right here in Connecticut. Also, if you're looking for a real estate agent, please feel free to give me a call. The telephone number is 203-6005-335. Again, the telephone number is 203-6005-335. You can follow on Instagram, and that is Real Estate White, or you could send an email for a free consultation, and that is realestatewhite@gmail.com. And remember, the white is actually spelled with a Y, all right? So that's WHYTE.
Boom! Stop it! Calm down! You know it's Warlord representing for DJ Black Barbie. Oh, kill them and get them furlongs like the Derby.
I'm gonna need security. This is Black Barbie, you know, alongside Superpipe, you know.
DJ Black Barbie, some girl life saddy, them want pip big war with the dolly, and them man still want to put body. Hey, hey.
Any of you glad represent Black Barbie and One Love Radio?
Hey, miss, if you know, say I create a big up Black Barbie and One Love Radio.
Black Barbie, you know, this is a trouble, and it's all about Barbie, keep it locked. Your girl Spice to that.
Right now, One Love Radio, of course, I'd love to welcome live on air right now with us, the one and only YAKSTA. YAKSTA, how you doing?
Yeah, blessings, you know. I'm here doing well. All is well?
Yes. I am doing great. And of course, it's definitely a pleasure to have you on the phone line. I have to say that you are basically iconic when it comes to our music industry, because you are in a lane of your own, you know, and you're super talented. And again, it's your first time here on One Love Radio. And again, Radioland is excited to have you. We had the opportunity to dive into your album. Yes, but before we actually get into 2022, I actually want to speak with you on the history of how you even come about with your name. YAKSTA. Yes.
It's it's YAKSTA. It was actually created by me, you know. It's a conjunction between two words. The word brainiac, I took the YA and the IAC and flipped it to YAK, and add STA afterwards, stamina to it. And then that's how I actually formulated that word. And, you know, it means mental stamina, you know? Yeah.
Nice. Mental stamina. And I have to say, you know, when you've been in the industry for quite some time, but your big break, you know, when you became known to the world on a bigger scale and level, of course, with your hit single, Ambition. And I'm curious, when you actually did this single, did you expect that it would take you to where you are currently right now in your music career?
Well, sometimes expectations can be very overrated, you know. I expect nothing less than expected, you understand? But real and truly, the expectation for Ambition was real and truly enormous. And even though it caught me off guard of how magnitude another song was, I never thought that it'd be so explosive, you know, worldwide. But I knew that it would be some form of success, but not to the magnitude that it actually brought me and the song per se.
Nice. And I'm curious, what is your most memorable performance after your big hit single Ambition?
I think it was one of the most memorable performances I had. I would say I think it was a Juve in Ochi the same year. Yeah, that one was really like a choir practice, to be honest. Like every single body, including the police and the people at the gate, everyone was singing, you know, along with the song. So yeah, that gave me a really, you know, like a vibrant memory to look back to, and also an aspired moment to keep aspiring to do something as great as Ambition, to be honest.
And I have to say, because when it comes to your music and your sound, you know, and this is just my perspective, you are giving me, yes, reggae, but also it's just a fusion with the Afro beats, especially when it comes to, you know, the way how the arrangement of the instrument and your sound too. You know, it's giving me reggae Afro. I don't know, it's like a fusion. Did you, you know, just wanted to like create your own lane, particularly when it comes to your music? And do you even identify as like, you know, a reggae artist because you do so many different genre, including dancehall as well?
Well, to the mass majority, they view me as a reggae artist. And you know, for months of fans, even if you show them versatility sometimes, based on the first content or how you make a debut, sometimes they'll normally put you in a box. For me, I was never in a box, I will never be in a box, but nonetheless still I am a reggae infused artist that has subgenres to what I do, you know. There's dancehall, which is also a major category in what YAKSTA does, reggae as well, and Afrobeat has always and have always been a part of me from like 2013, because I've been doing Afrobeat songs even before they blew up. Even the trap dancehall, Marlon Easy is a producer that is all that I ahead of its time, you know, his time I should say, and he has been introducing me to like various amount of sounds while I actually do some form of soul searching and researching when it comes down to like sounds, cadences, and keys. So yeah, I'll classify myself as a reggae, dancehall, Afrobeat world artist.
World artist. I love that. I love that. And I have to say, your image now. We have to talk about your image. It is not what people would consider the norm, because you are giving us sometimes retro vibe, but you are giving us your own unique style. Now tell us, how would you even classify your image and why you decide to go in that direction?
Well, first and foremost, when I say no, a cognitive sane madman, and I can walk with that moniker freely, you know, because real and true, I'm very eccentric, and I don't care about how a person might perceive me to be. I'm not an individual that like, I like style, but not flashiness. Yeah, you understand? I like a sense of purpose with Afrocentricism, with also Jamaican roots, twist with a little bushness. If you get what I say. So my thing is just bush to the bone, you know? Yes, sir.
And we love it because, like we said, you have your signature look. I mean, I feel like you need to come out like with the eyeglass line, because
no, that the forward, man. It the forward, man. It the forward. Just me the forward.
Okay, because I'm like, where you get them glasses here for? It's so unique, and like I said, I love it because you're definitely bringing a different vibe to Jamaica. Like you said, you know, it's eccentric, but you're bringing us the old school, and I love too the visual that you actually put out there, because watching your video for, you know, the fans that are not currently in Jamaica, you give us back that old school. Like, you really bring us to the natural look of how Jamaica is. Did you purposefully decide like to go in that direction when it comes to your visual?
All right, first and foremost, my superheroes in the music, you know. I'm gonna have a single and pick me on them. You see, before Bounty and Beanie is Jimmy Cliff and Peter Tosh. I'm always a fan of Bob Marley, to be honest, because I love Bob music. But I was more of a Jimmy Cliff and a Peter Tosh fan. Like, they were just my little hero until I got introduced to Bob, One Love and Turn the Lights Down Low. After Bob comes Shabba. I rate Shabba, I rate Beanie Man, I rate Bounty Killer. But it's like I had rated Beanie Man before Bounty Killer, because Beanie Man was like the whole the cool person.
Yes.
Bounty Killer was much more compact.
Gangsta.
So I never understand that before. And then while I grew with actually starting to listen to Bounty Killer music. After Bounty now comes the Vibes Cartel and Mavada era and I don't know. And them three alien there is what real and truly help mold me in the new version. Then comes Massacre, Alkaline, and quite a few of them I'm a peer member them on my rate. You understand? Because I love music and all. So yeah.
And we definitely can see that without a doubt. And I'm curious, I mean, you name, some of the artists then that are still here today. Is there any artist in particular that you'd actually love to do a collaboration with that you haven't done one as yet?
Yeah. Gang. Barrington Levy. Yeah. Eminem, J. Cole. It's quite a few artists, to be honest. It's like I don't really want to be like single-handed pick out none because from once I love the music, but just collaborate with it. I don't really care because I'm not about the politics in music. I'm about the music itself and the business part of it. Right. You know? So from once the business is right and you don't even have to like me, to be honest.
All right.
And the music I talk about, because the message is different from the messenger, you know?
Most definitely. And speaking about the message in the music, because it is just so great that you even mentioned J. Cole, because that's the vibe that you're actually giving me for when it comes to our Jamaican market. I felt like you are J. Cole, like in terms of like the storyteller when it comes to music, because that's what he does too, which he does so phenomenally well, and I can definitely see that collaboration. And of course, like I said, just how talented you are, you gave me that off the bat, when it comes to our Jamaican market. And of course, being that it could go international, that would just be an awesome collaboration. As a fan of yours and listening to you, that's my, again, perspective on how I was seeing you in our Jamaican market. So it is just amazing to hear you actually mention J. Cole. So I hope that collaboration come to fruition. We're just going to call it and claim it because we love it when our artists get on that international level and do these international collaboration. So of course, you have your album that is out right now, 22. Tell us the reason why you decided to name the album 22 first.
Well, all right. So the even as a numeral to me, 22 is more like a word to me, even as a numeral, right? So it's like 22 is a year when we actually get my first offspring, when we actually get most of the accolades, and when we actually start. Like the number 22 always align with a lot of great things for me. In numerology, 22 is a soul number that perceived as the most powerful number and creative number of all time. This means you're able to overcome all kind of obstacles and aren't easily not backed by failures and so forth. However, you also love to be seen as successful, so you may become frustrated if you struggle to achieve your aims. The 22 is really and truly a soul number, powerful number. You have 2 eyes, 2 pupils, 2 lips, 2 sides, 2 kidney, 2 lungs, the bones them come in a form of 2, the ear follicles come in a form of 2, a male and a female, if you look for your genitals, every single thing is in 2. 22 is one of the most powerful number ever. Remember that.
Wow. I love that breakdown. I think, Radioland love it too. You went really in depth on that one. So there is a lot that, of course, symbolize the name of the album 22. And we love it. Yes, it's all encompass who we are here on earth, and including our makeup. Why he decided to name the album 22. So I love it. So you have 19 tracks on the album. And you have quite a few collaborations. Like we said earlier in the show, we actually was able to play one that you have with DEMARCO, that is on Friends You Keep, also the one with Rygan King, which is just amazing, including Usain Bolt, which is my favorite. I am curious how you even come about doing the collaboration with Usain. Tell us about that call and the reason why you did that collab.
Well, with both, me and NJ link close, and like them have some rhythm with a Virginian plug. I was at the studio at the time. NJ say, more link up and do some work. Both was there. Then they send me the rhythm. About 3 weeks pass. Then me just say, alright, brother. We go link up. We go studio. Bowlers give him directive, yo, sing it the way I am a DJ. You know, like him going and him produce a character alongside with MJ. So even now when they're doing the song, I'm actually put him like an intake on it. I say, oh, DJ, I'm gonna feel like you're gonna write up, like rise the little melody up as I do and the song. That's my 2 cents. Man, I'm gonna say no, I work with the 2 cents today. Yeah, it's just come out. But Wine is one of my favorite tracks on the album still.
Yeah.
But Immortalize is my number 1 favorite. Then I love Happy Song. Earth's People is also one. Superhuman. Rewarded the Ragging King. Friends You Keep. Boy, I'm not tell you, the album is compact with all of good songs. But Wine. Yeah, the song there, look over the song there. I just have a feeling that the song is going to run away one day.
Yes,
to be honest.
I'm going to say that it's one of my favorite songs on the album, alongside Superhuman, obviously. But I have to say it's for the girls. I will love it. I like it. It's a hit in my eyes. So big up on that one. And of course, you're definitely going to be on the lookout. Again, you got it locked with the girl, DJ Black Barbie, here live inside the building. Our very special guest live on the phone line, YAKSTA, of course, is live talking about the album 22. So with all the artists that you actually selected for the collaborations that you have on this album, like how did you actually choose who you wanted to be on 22?
Alright, you see, based on it, it's just the energy of how the album actually came about and how much work it took and how much fiascos before and even the struggles now with actually promoting and, all them deflections there. Before all of this though, it's like DEMARCO, the same of a song. Like I was in Antigua doing a performance, a virgin come to me, same of a song with DEMARCO. He want to buy a verse from me. Then DEMARCO sent me the song and say, it's his song. And when I love him upon him, listen to the song, liked it. Come and DEMARCO link. And then we just come to Bam and put the verse on it, and that was history. Ragging King had a song that he have a long time, like about 4 or 5 years, put down. Now I don't know with it, and the producer for the song heard the song and say, after I feel like I feel upon the song I do. What do you think? I say, fine, I don't know, let's just put out music together, and that's how the Ragging King came about. The Chronicler now and Chronicler is one of the most humblest artists I've met, different from Ragging and DEMARCO, to be honest, based on my experience. Chronicler, I DM him and say, brother, I don't want you on the album though. How much you don't cost? And him laugh and say, brother, where you come to me about money? Come on, Bushla, do better than that. Send class song, my brother. And that was just, this is history,
Nice. And I actually love it when, artists, have that unity and actually show love and give each other strength. Because we need that, the fighting and all that kind of stuff is definitely not necessary. I feel like love always wins and goes a long way. So it's nice when, an artist can actually uplift and, give their platform to another artist, to showcase their talent. Because everybody talented. So, the goal is always for international markets. So, I feel like, once everybody does work together, can definitely get them there, especially because there is so much fight when it comes to getting the recognition when it comes to dancehall and reggae music on the the main stage. So we want to see that. So I love to hear that unity. So big up to Chronic Law and of course all the artists that is currently on the album, because again we need to see that. And the album I think is phenomenal. I love the way how it start off. Your sound, like I said, it's you're in a lane of your own. And it takes me, listening to the entire album actually takes me to different places, which I love. But I'm curious, with you being, an artist that love to speak on, the points and what's going on in society and the positivity, do you feel like it places you as an artist in a particular area to some people because you have so much, well, we just say conscious music in terms of the message that you're trying to get out there?
No, I want to get a break up. Repeat the last part, please.
Yeah, I said with you putting so much conscious music out there, do you feel like it puts you into one area when it comes to your fans listening to your music and the expectations?
All right, so let's be honest about this now. It's when I sing dancehall music, the fans them will love it, but all of it lyrical and every song on the rhythm, them don't run with it. When I put out the conscious music, them eat it up and just have it for them personal self. So for me personally, I think the fans them just love the realness or the rawness of how me actually bring across. Cause sometimes I'll basically be one of the very few that might curse a bad word in a song, but it's not subjected to being disrespectful or raunchy. It's just based off expression. And I may say certain terminologies within my music that people deem to be as raw and real. So I think they might put me in a box, but I'm not in the box because I'm still doing me. If you get what I say. But on the grand scale, the answer would be yes, to be honest.
That's all the thing there. I love
Yeah,
it.
well, yeah, but consciousness, and them still view me as the conscious artist the same way, and that me I do. Because really and truly, that's what actually I do still, you know. But even if I might put out a song when it comes on to like a girl song or so forth, it's very rare them push a girl song to me. But anything that has to do with truth, them heat it up. Like hot bread, to be honest. Yeah, man.
Nice. So I'm curious, is there any other projects that you're currently working on besides, promoting your album right now that your fans could actually be on the lookout for?
Yeah, well, I have a song called New York that is supposed to be released soon in April, or for the late spring. That, is an anthem for New York, that soon drop. I have Lamb, which is a reggae project that I'm working on. I also have Late Bloomer that is ready to be released. But either Lamb or Late Bloomer might come after this, which is consist of like Afro-infused dancehall beat and full-blown reggae.
Ooh, nice. Definitely can't wait to hear that, and I know the fans can't wait either. And what's going to be the next music video to drop?
The next music video to drop, look for a girl song off of the album called So Girl For Stay, and also look for Wine, to be honest.
And are you going to be shooting that video in Jamaica or in the States?
Well, so Girl For Stay was shot in Jamaica. Wine will be shooting next week. That's with me and Bolt. We have Speak that is going to be shot in Jamaica. The song called Motive will be shot in Miami. And we have Superhuman. The first cut was shooting in New York, but we lost the files, so we had to reshoot back in Jamaica. We have quite a few more. Like Immortalize will be shot in Jamaica and in America, and Revolt will be shot in America. So quite a few of them will be in America, and quite a few of them will be in Jamaica, to be honest. Yeah.
Nice. So I'm curious, are you actually signed to any record company right now, or are you an independent artist?
Independent.
And you are marketing yourself the way that you are right now. I have to say congratulations to you, because you look like a big team. Let me honor you. It look like you got a big team, and you're definitely doing your thing. But I'm sure that you are open to a label to come in and of course put the backings behind your career, or you like to stay the independent route? Because we know sometimes when you get signed, when it comes to your royalties, your money, it get divided up sometimes, and some artists feel independent route.
Well, really truly, sharing is no problem for me personally, because nobody can do it them alone. And there is no such thing as independence, to be honest, because everybody is interdependent or dependent on somebody. Because even if you're doing this by yourself and you feel like you're getting no help, you have people that is actually listening. So that's a form of help. Then you have somebody who refer to somebody. That's a form of referral. That's a secondary help, same way. So even if a person never put a bag of cash and you have to find that money to push yourself, the mere fact that you actually reach and getting acclamations and accolades simply shows that people are actually listening too. Because if there was nobody listening or trying to show a sense of support, you'd be singing to a wall. So I think, even though I would classify myself as independent, because it is from Sanjay Woods music and Afro Boy music, and also Bush music, which is myself, and like the sub producers them where actually present them beat so we can sing pan. I think everything is a collaborative effort, but when it comes down to financing and pushing, it's from in-house, to be honest. So yes, I'm open to work with any individual, but the initiative has to also be positive. So if it's going to be negative or anything too lewd or ungodly, yeah, it will not be YAKSTA, to be honest. I'm not lie.
I agree, and I totally understand, of course, your perspective on that. And of course, we wish that you do get a deal because we have seen that it's been happening. We're seeing the momentum increase for some of our Jamaican artists when it comes to being signed. So, sometimes that's maybe the best route and may not be for some artists. But again, it's all based on the deal. Yes, so make sure so now always read the fine print is what I always say. Read the fine print. Make sure say you know when I sign so you don't sign over everything. So I'm curious because when it comes to your music video prior, you used to always have a foal, a foal in your video. Can we expect that in the future? Is that something that's signature to the Bush Lord, or it's just the earlier part of your music career?
I think Bush Lad is going to always be Bush Lad.
Yeah.
Evolutions take place in the forest every single day because the same tree, in order to grow, it shed its bark from within. And you understand? But the foal, just like we have the goat, greatest of all times, the foal, remember, the foal is a egg. So it's like every single day we see the sense of phoenix. Or phoenix, I don't remember the terminology what I'm call it. But you say a egg as a possibility to change many people's life. And why I say that? The yolk, which is actually embodiment, that can be fried and become food, or formulate and becomes a fowl or a chicken. The shell itself is the process of how that individual within it, which the animal comes from. So if you realize life has always been showing us evolution over and over and over and over again. Just like a goat is great, a fowl is even greater. Because a fowl can soar up in the sky, fly up in the sky, float up in the air. You understand? So look on the advantage. Aerial and also you understand, grounded. So yeah, just like a goat, a fowl is still powerful same way when you look on it.
I love it. I love it. So just know the fall is a part of the Bush Lord. Yes. And of course, the bush that you mentioned, is it because you are from the country, and you are the Lord of the bushes?
Huh? Yeah, man. The Bush Lord?
Yes.
I mean that, man.
Okay.
Me the Lord of the Bush, man. And nobody else but me, Yeah, man. I'm responsible for like three them, And the lizard them and them something, and the snake them and the bush them and them something. Yeah, man.
I love it. I love it. I would say, big up to all of the country people. The thing said. Yes, we have the Bush Lord, on the phone line with us right now. So I'm curious, what is going to be your next upcoming performance so the fans can, be on the lookout and definitely come out and show their love and support?
Yeah, man. So catch me live this night. In Buccaneers, St. Mary. Also, Summer Jam, right at time, we have the European tour coming forward. The US tour is actually formulated, big up Miss Violet Consulting Group. Big up Runner Beat Music for the European and the English base. And also, big up our local general, Tiago, and West Music same way. So, yeah, man, so the people can catch all of the information that you will need pertaining to YAKSTA will be on my IG, my Facebook, and Twitter. Yeah.
All right, so just in case you're just tuning in to One Love Radio, we have a live on the phone line with us, YAKSTA, of course. Make sure that you guys definitely go and support, buy and stream all the music on all the music platform. Make sure you follow him on Instagram. Also, make sure you subscribe to his Vivo channel, all right, so you can stay connected. Just hit that subscribe and follow button. So tell us now about your latest single, Superhuman. Like I said, love the track, love the music video. It is out right now. It's giving you a message from different perspective of life, which I truly have so much respect for you. I respect you as an artist because through your music, you are definitely trying to empower the youths to take the positive route instead of the gun and the scamming, which is needed because especially with the way how the crime rate is so high in Jamaica, everybody wants to try and get that quick bucks that, they're making it so unsafe. And I love, through your music that's what you're that's what you're conveying, of course, to all your fans and all the listeners who have a listening ear to your song. But tell us, the meaning and the reason why you came up with the single Superhuman.
Superhuman really and truly encapsulates my life, the process of how like my daughter was actually come about, the actual hurdles that I actually went through, my current life. You understand the experiences. Sometimes a person just needed to be reminded that there's smoother roads ahead, even though now kind of seems very oblique and not so fulfilling. Just stay focused because eventually all that will change. You know, just be a superhuman because there's smoother roads coming. You know, it's like if you realize that these battles are lessons and lose none, and they can't hold us too long. Pain just makes a newborn, makes us newborn, like a superhuman. To many we are gods, and to the system we are nuisance. And pain just makes me newborn, like a superhuman, smoother road ahead. You know, so how can I not be great? I'm thankful and I've seen the worst. Every time I cut the negative, they re-emerge. You know? So it's like, all these things is just like my life and basically thing about, you know? Yeah, superhuman is personal to me. Just like See and Know, Ambition, and quite a few of my songs. Because I sing it from a life experience perspective. If that is the right context to actually convey or relate.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. And listen, we appreciate you sharing your life story with us through your music, because like I said, you know, music, it's the universal language that can touch so many people's life, you know. And again, like I said, the message that you always convey in your music is powerful. We love the storytelling that you tell, and you know, the way how you know, formulate your words, your metaphors, you know, it really touch home. And again, I love this single, Superhuman. Again, I want you guys to definitely go and check out the music video. It is out right now. Make sure that you actually stream the single, including the album. 19 tracks on the album, 22. Yes, YAKSTA. It's a great body of work. As I mentioned before, my two favorite tracks on the album so far, my number one and number two, of course, is Wine and Superhuman, because, you know, it definitely hit home where you can relate to it. So big up to you on that. You know, and also congratulations on becoming a dad. I just want to put that out there. Welcome to fatherhood. How is it treating you so far?
No, well, I've been a father now, to be honest.
Okay. Because you said 22. I figured your child was born in 22. Okay.
No, man, that's the second one, man. Yeah, that's the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've been a father from the age of 22, because I'm now 29. I'm now 29. So from the age of 22, I've been a dad. So yeah. So when I was 22, I got my first child, and then the year 2022, I got my accolade and then my second daughter. So I have accolades, them, the achievements, them, the first achievements them in music. I got all those, and then my daughter come through. Then the album was completed. Then the fiasco came. Then, you know, the setbacks with touring. You know, because that was like literally out of the mouth of COVID. Right. So yeah. Yes. So I've been a dad, man. Blessings.
Yes, and I want to say congratulations on becoming Artist of the Year for 2022. Congratulations on that. It's well deserved. Like we said, you know, you definitely took over the entire world and music industry when Ambition came out, you know, everywhere. And you actually changed the dynamic of people, believe it or not. You know, some people was like, all right, I'm not really focused on them name brand. You know, thank God somebody come out and say it so we can, you know, buy within my means. Because like I said, there is so many message that you have in your single that it definitely, you know, had an impact, which is well deserved that you were in fact Artist of the Year, because you deserve that. You deserve that. So I want to say congratulations to you on that. Also, big up to you on your album. It is phenomenal. And anytime when you are actually here in the States, always know that you are family to One Love Radio. So we'd love to have you in studio. And we wish you nothing but the best. And you got our support here.
Thank you,
for sure. So before you actually leave us, I'd love for you to actually introduce your latest single to Radioland.
Hello? Yeah, repeat that?
Yes, so before you leave us, I'd love for you to introduce your latest single to Radioland.
Yes. So which one is that you're gonna choose?
Superhuman.
Which one?
Superhuman.
Oh yeah. So yeah man. So One Love Radio, you're now in tune to the voice of YAKSTA from Jamaica, live in living colors. And I introduce this wonderful track called Superhuman. This song will speak to your soul and give you a directive of what not giving up, should be, will be, and can be. Saying, let's press play.